What is up, my friends? Welcome back to Razer Gaming, and today we're gonna be doing a video on Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. We're gonna be testing the game at the absolute max settings, the Unobtanium settings, which are for future GPUs, future graphics cards, for like the RTX 5090. So let's get into the video. If you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. So we're going to the settings. We're running resolution 3080 by 2160 is 4K, and we're using the Nvidia deep learning super sampling. It's the Nvidia DLSS upscaling on the Nvidia DLSS super resolution on quality, and we're using the Unobtanium settings. Everything is, which is at max, is Unobtanium. And if you don't know, the object detail at 25 is also an Unobtanium setting. When you set the object detail at 18, it's an ultra setting. So keep that in mind when you're playing, because this graphical setting at 25 will destroy your frame rate at the second biome, the second area, the upper planes, where we're going to benchmark the game. Alright, so let me go ahead and pull up the Arriva Statistics to Rebus Afterburner overlay. Let's pull up the FPS average or FPS 1% lows. And let's check out how my PC performs at the upper planes with future graphical settings meant for future graphics cards like the RTX 5090. And we're also gonna check the ultra setting. So we're doing about 40 FPS, 50 FPS average. It's pretty respectable. Can we hit 60? That's the question. Up. We just hit 60 FPS. 65 frames per second with the Unobtanium setting meant for the RTX 5090. Even if we're upscaling from 1440p to 4K, that is very impressive for a GPU that's not supposed to be playing with these settings. So we turn around, our frame rate gets cut in half, like 35, 36. Alright, let's quickly check the ultra settings. So let me reset the FPS average 1% lows. So, alright, on Ultra, it's taking 14 gigs of VRAM, allocating 17 gigs of VRAM, power is at 400 watts. We're still using DLSS Super Resolution to upscale from 1440p to 4K. GPU is 5758 Celsius, CPU is 5881 Celsius, 48 watts. 30% of the CPU is being used, 100% of the GPU is being used. So we're comfortably averaging 78 FPS. We're jumping from 65 to 77, 83 FPS. Pretty solid. 91 FPS I saw here. So yeah, that's pretty solid. 96, 106, 109, 111. Alright, awesome. So let's quickly jump back to the Unobtanium. Let's see the VRAM usage. So on Unobtanium settings, we're running 14.5 gigs of VRAM dedicated. 18 gigs of VRAM allocated, pulling about 430 watts. GPU is again at 100% used. Fan speed, the fan speed of the GPU around 70% used. Yeah, this is the most demanding game right now. I think the Black Myth Wukong, when it comes out August, it will have patch tracing, it will have Unreal Engine 5, so it might be more demanding than this, but right now this is the most demanding game right now. Yeah, just to give you an idea, at native 4K with the RTX 5090 Unobtanium settings, we're gonna be crawling on the ground with 20 FPS scaling. This is gonna totally make my RTX 4090 work super hard. As you see, everything is maxed out. It's about like let me reset. Oh, we still hitting 30 FPS. I'm impressed. We usually here get a lot more FPS. Let's start it around. Yeah, 20 FPS around there. 25. Yeah, it's yeah, GPU is going to 450 watts. It's yeah, it's crazy. And the menu is the most demanding stress test of this game. It was hitting about 500 watts. So yeah, with an Unobtanium native 4K. All right, guys. I'm going back to. Let's check out ultra quality. Ultra quality is another setting that's for the RTX 5090. Everything is the Unobtanium settings. With the ultra quality, we're doing about 30 frames. 35 frames. About what I expect. 36 frames. Yeah, it's about what I expect. There's one more area that's super demanding. This is the place. This area is super demanding.
That girl is always so distracted.
So we're doing about like 30-35 FPS with our ultra quality. Ultra quality is like upscaling from 3K to 4K, something like that, from 1800p to 2160p. I think it's supposed to be like that. When we switch down the quality, we're getting like 10 FPS, 45 frames. Yeah. So the usual way I would play this game is I would go to ultra settings and I would turn off motion blur. I would turn off depth of field. I will leave everything in ultra, and this at 18 object detail is an ultra setting, so that's totally fine. You're not reducing your settings. You're actually going to the ultra settings that are meant for the current GPUs, because if you go to 25, you're putting a setting that's meant for future GPUs that your GPU cannot handle right now. So this is how you should play the game on a 4090. It's like perfectly. So you get in your 85 frames and you start running. The GPU starts streaming data. You know, it go down to 70 FPS, six to the high 60s maybe sometime. And this is perfectly acceptable. And you'll be going to 115 FPS, and that's how you should play the game. On a 4090, it's awesome. Like perfect. So I heard some news that the RTX 5080 will be here first. So, and the RTX 5090 will be delayed, which is good for me. I'm no hurry to upgrade. I'll be keeping my RTX 4090 for a long time. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this benchmark video. I'm gonna go up this hill just so you can see the vistas, the beautiful graphics of this game, and then I'm gonna end the video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.